You are looking live at Stratford High School's gymnasium as tonight Zaleski Sports proudly presents non-conference girls basketball, the Loyal Greyhounds at the Stratford Tigers. Joe Anderson here to provide play-by-play for you this evening. The maestro of the meters, Miss Bailey Miller, to my right on production. We've got a good non-conference matchup here between two teams from the Eastern Clover Belt and the Merriwood South. Let's first look at the Loyal Greyhounds. They come into this match at 4-2, head coached by Mike Reith. Last two games for the Greyhounds have been pretty tough. They've played Assumption and they've played Neillsville. And it was a 50-point loss to Assumption last week, Tuesday, and they took it on the chin last Friday versus Neillsville, 50-14. Looking to bounce back here against a Stratford Tiger team that comes into this matchup at 5-2. The Tigers head coached by Tammy Christofferson. Let's look at the leading scorers for each team. For Loyal, Sheila Tellock averaging 12 points a game. And no other stats available for the Greyhounds. We look to the Stratford Tigers. Their last game was a 38-27 win versus Wausau Newman last Thursday. They've had a pretty busy weekend here at Stratford with all sorts of Christmas programs and concerts. They had their big concert yesterday here for grades 6 through 12. And wishing you all a happy holiday season on behalf of the Stratford Music Department. All right. Their next game, they've got to take the 2+ hour drive up to Crandon tomorrow. And then they play Assumption here on Friday night in Merriwood South action. Leading scorers for the Stratford Tigers, Kayla Casperson averaging 9.3 points per game, Tria Tubbs 8.4, and Carly Pankratz 6.3. Rebounding leaders, Tria Tubbs averaging 7 a game, and Ashley Hollitz averaging 5.6. And assists, look for Lainey Pankratz averaging 2.6 and Kayla Casperson 2.4. Pardon me, the Tigers looked very good against Spencer a few nights ago. Was able to do that game over in Spencer in the Thunderdome, and the Tigers came out with a win last week. Looking at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference standings, Neillsville ranked number 10 in Division 4 at 3-0, 7-1 overall. Marshfield, Columbus, Greenwood, and Loyal all tied for second at 2-1 in the conference. Columbus 4-3 overall. Greenwood 5-2, best start in several years, and Loyal at 4-2. Then a three-way tie for fifth with Gilman, Owen, Withy, and Colby each at 1-2, and Spencer 0-3 and in 8th place in the Eastern Clover Belt. Merriwood South, the Assumption Royals undefeated at 8-0, 5-0 in the conference, ranked number 1 in D5. Stratford on their heels in second place at 4-1, 5-2 overall, and Auburndale right behind them in third at 3-0 and 5-0. Edgar in fourth at 3-3 and 5-3, and a tie for fifth between Newman and Marathon, each at 1 win for their seasons. I've got to go over and get my voice ready. I volunteered to sing the national anthem again. I'll be back after the starting lineups. Well, friends, got a chance to sing the national anthem. That was kind of cool. I always like doing that. Loyal is going to be in better stead tonight. They had a very talented player on the injured list there for at least a game, if not two, and that's in sophomore Addison Wolf. She wears number 4. That will help the Greyhound effort tonight. Stratford in the home whites with the orange numbers, letters, and trim. Greyhounds in their traveling maroon with the gray numbers, letters, and trim. Loyal going left to right on your screen. We have the toss, and it belongs to the Greyhounds. Addison Wolf will take it over the timeline here in Stratford. Joe Anderson here, joined by Bailey Miller. Sit back and enjoy good girls basketball tonight. Nikolai will dribble. Tellock. Nikolai gets it in to Zavlina. That shot is off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Tria Tubbs. Tria Tubbs, one of those unsung heroes for Stratford. She really comes and plays hard. I was very impressed with her effort against Spencer the other week. Crossover by Casperson. They're going to take it the far side and rotate it around. Laney Pankratz. Ashley Hollitz will drive. Good defense by Tellock. Shot is up and off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Nikolai. She'll take the ball over the timeline, center it. Wolf sporting a pretty sizable knee brace on that left knee. Comes from a very athletic family. Got to remember, I taught in Loyal for 33 years, so I know some of the kids. Shot up and good by Olivia Nikolai for Loyal. Olivia, one of my students back in the day, and so were her parents. At least her mother was. 2-0 here, coming up on 2 minutes into the ball game. Tubbs spin. Back to Tubbs, knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Stratford. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 3 on the way from Kaufman. No. Good rebound tracked down by Casperson. She kicks it back out. 3 on the way again from Kaufman. This time it's short again. Tallock nearly lost it. She'll take the ball over the timeline now to Nikolai near side. They rotate it to Wolf. Sheila Tellock with an 18-footer, way short. Kaufman with the rebound, tossed it right at Lainey Pankratz. She wasn't quite ready to take it. Gets it over the timeline just the same. Nice crowd on hand tonight, too, here in Stratford. Tigers looking to score their first points of the ball game nearly 3 minutes in. Kaufman tipped away by Wolf, but she retains possession. Tried to give that give and go. That pick and roll. Casperson cut off by Tellock. She goes the other way, floater up, missed it. Tracked down on the rebound by Zavlena. Wolf going to the basket was fouled. That foul on Sailor Kaufman, her first personal first team. Not too many other games around tonight for these two conferences. I'll get those in a minute. Got it in the quarter, but tipped away. Hey, the Buccaneer of Rosellville is ready to welcome you to Supper Club Life. The Buccaneer has nightly specials including fish fry Fridays and prime rib Saturdays. Visit the Buccaneer and enjoy the area's best fresh salad bar, large drink menu, and tasty desserts. Veterans and first responders qualify to get your discount at the Buccaneer in Rosellville. No good on the shot for the Greyhounds. Back to action here for Stratford. Near side, Casperson. Good man-to-man defense employed by the Greyhounds as Kayla Casperson loses the ball out of bounds. Choose Stratford Sign Company for design, manufacture, installation, and service of all your signage needs. Get world-class vehicle graphics and total sign solutions at Stratford Sign. Zalewski Sports gets all its signage at Stratford Sign, and you should too. Stratford Sign Company, made in the U.S. since 1995. Nearly 4 minutes into the game and no points for the Tigers. Turnover. Here comes Stratford. Hollitz has it knocked out of her hands. It'll remain Tiger ball. Find your next vehicle with the help from your neighbors in Stratford. Clemmy Sales. Deal with a familiar and friendly face at Clemmy and get your next new vehicle before winter moves in. Speaking of winter, get your current ride Wisconsin winter ready at Clemmy with an oil change, snow tires, and more today. See the entire inventory and make a service appointment at clemmysales.com. Clemmy Sales, Stratford's hometown sales and service experts. Timeout called by Stratford. We'll take a timeout here as well. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zalewski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Zalewski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Joe Anderson here, joined by Bailey Miller on production. Timeout for Stratford coming back out of it. 2-0, and we are over 4 minutes into the game. Coach Christofferson had some talk with her team. Tubbs fouled as she went to the line for the basket. Tria, the tallest girl on the court for either team. They call that on Autumn Zavlena. That's her first personal first team. At the line to shoot two will be sophomore Tria Tubbs. First one is up. No. Second free throw coming up for number 32. Several bounces, release, rotation, and no, back iron. Rebound pulled down by Zovlena. Summer Smith into the ball game for Loyal, and she's fouled going up to the line. Going to the basket, she'll shoot 2. That's a second foul on Sailor Kaufman. Summer Smith comes with a big burst of energy. She'll shoot 2. First one is up, and no. Checking in for the Tigers is freshman Carly Pankratz. She'll give Sailor Kaufman a breather. Only 2 fouls of the game, or 3 fouls total. 2 of the fouls belong to Kaufman. Smith missed both. And we've got a foul. And Kayla Casperson called for the foul, her first. Mallory Jacoby, the freshman, coming in along with Addison Wolf for Loyal. Had a chance to teach Mallory in my time at Granton. I'll try not to say that too much anymore. In a couple years' time, no one will remember me there. So everybody moves on. Back to action here. Smith will drive, kick it back out to Tellock. Jacoby for 3. Good open shot, didn't fall. Kayla Casperson with the rebound. She'll center it. Pressured by Wolf. Casperson in the lane, fouled, will shoot 2. Tellock called for the foul, her first, second team. That will put junior Kayla Casperson at the line for 2. Finally, a point for Stratford. Nearly 5 minutes into the contest. Second free throw coming up for the junior. It's up, and it is off the back iron. Wolf with the rebound. She'll take it herself. Goes coast to coast for the most. Addison Wolf with 2. 4-1. Sort of like a baseball or softball score here. Pull-up jumper is short from Pankratz. As I said last week, was pretty kind of a tough week for Loyal. Took it on the chin twice against 2 teams highly ranked in the WIAA and the coaches polls. Both Assumption, a game we did last Tuesday, and a Friday night game against Neilsville. I believe it was Friday. Both pretty significant losses for the Greyhounds. Kind of tough to play 2 teams that are ranked that high in state back to back. And we have a foul? Yes, we do. We had a turnover and a foul. It's going to be called on Summer Smith.
That's a foul on number 5, Summer Smith.
Smith's first personal. Checking in for Stratford is Michaela Stieber. Stieber will give Kayla Casperson a rest. Pankratz, crossover, guarded by Wolf. Good to see her back on the court again. Good defense by Smith. Stratford patient. That's the key to it right here. In the tubs. Can't get the shooter's roll. Tellock with the rebound. Boy, Stratford just cold from the field here. Greyhounds with that motion offense. Try to get it into Jacoby. Too far. Turnover. Emily Zilke will check in for Stratford, giving Tria Tubbs a rest. Emily also a sophomore. Young squad for Coach Christofferson. A lot of sophomores and juniors. Kind of got a good balance. Pankratz over to Stieber. No. Zilke pulls down a rebound, and she's called for the travel. Nikolai to come back in for Loyal. Summer Smith, good job for her. See her folks and grandparents across the way in the bleachers. Loyal with that motion offense. Jacoby, 3. Got it. Mallory Jacoby for 3. And a 7-1 lead here. Very sloppy play from Stratford, very uncharacteristic for them. Into Zilke. Zilke, oh, couldn't get the shooter's roll. Did everything but get the basket. Corder will check in for Loyal at the next dead ball. Telluck with the skip. Into Jacoby. And Mallory Jacoby is in fuego. 5 points for Mallory Jacoby. One free throw for Stratford here at the 10-minute mark. All the scoring for the Tigers so far. Three on the way. No good. Rebound yanked out by Stratford. Up again. Good for Carly Pankratz. And the first field goal of the game for Stratford at the 9:50 mark of the first half. Low scoring affair here in Stratford. Tigers come into this at 5-2. 3 on the way from Wolf. No. And it's going to be off the top of the backboard. It's out of bounds. Michaela Stieber will inbound. Corder returns, and Zavlena checks out for Loyal. Stratford. And there's a foul. And Sheila Tellock, her second. Cassidy Downey checks in for the first time tonight. Coach Christofferson looking to get her offense to get a spark. She picks it up right away, Downey. Zilke skips it out. Good defense by Wolf. Zilke will swing it back. Downey, Pankratz, Stieber, guarded by Tellock. They set it back up now far side. And Downey nearly, and she stepped out of bounds. And Coach Christofferson just shakes her head. I always say that Monday games, it doesn't make any difference who it is. Monday games are always tough to play, either boys or girls, doesn't make any difference. You come off of that weekend, especially now at the holidays, quarter cut off. 3 on the way from Nikolai. No. Rebound pulled down by Downey. But to finish that thought, Monday games are always kind of tough because everybody's kind of getting back from the weekend, and you had those 2 days off. Got all especially now, you got all sorts of activities, whether it be at church or family. Hard to get focused. Legal screen called on Michaela Stieber. Smith will return, and Zavlena will return for Loyal. Jacoby and Tellock out. Approaching the 8-minute mark here in the first half. That motion offense for the Greyhounds. They keep moving it. Zavlena for 3. Well off the mark. Pulled down by Corder on the rebound. Back to Wolf. Nikolai, Euro step. Oh, pretty. Woo! Nice job by Olivia Nikolai, that Euro step. Dipsy-doo, how do you do for 2? Good drive to the basket by Downey, and she's fouled. Corder called for the foul, her first, team 5th. And that will put at the line Cassidy Downey. Short. Tubbs returns along with Kayla Casperson for the Tigers. Second free throw coming up for junior Cassidy Downey. Rebound by Zovlena. Downey missed them both. Nikolai swings it back. Smith into Wolf. Wolf, left hand floater, got it. So Addison Wolf with 4. And a cold shooting night from the field for Stratford so far. Both teams employing man-to-man defense. Back to Casperson up top. Downey looks for a cutter, gets it in Tubbs. Good defense. Actually, good defense for both teams. Just some better shooting. Tubbs, short. Zilke got the rebound. No foul. And Zovlena comes out of there, but she stepped out of bounds. Official right on the call. Ashley Hollitz will check in for Stratford. Sheila Tellock will return for Loyal, replacing Addison Wolf. Carly Pankratz will inbound on the west end. Zilke knocked out of her hands, tied up. Jump ball is called, and the arrow points to Stratford. So back-to-back out-of-bounds plays for the Tigers. Again, Carly Pankratz, the freshman, will inbound. Tria Tubbs looks to post. They throw it out. Kayla Casperson got it, was dribbling it into Zilke, and Emily Zilke got pushed, and that foul called on Olivia Nikolai, her first. Next foul will put Stratford in the bonus. Inbounding from the other side, Tria Tubbs kicks it out to Casperson. Carly Pankratz tracks it down, kind of miffed it a little bit. Looking for Zilke in the post, but Zovlena doing well to guard her. Turnover. Here come the Greyhounds. Thought about a 3, but a little bit too far behind the line. Jacoby to check in for Loyal, next dead ball. Smith near side. Nikolai in the lane. She's fouled. No, traveled. Structures Unlimited LLC is Wisconsin's premier provider of the world's leading steel-framed, fabric-covered buildings. As your local building experts, Structures Unlimited is committed to offer the best possible products and service to our new and loyal customers, delivering building solutions to help your business grow. Find a full range of tension fabric buildings from big to absolutely massive at Structures Unlimited and structuresunlimited.com. Approaching 5 minutes left here in the first half. Tria Tubbs, good move by Tubbs. She's fouled but can't get the basket to drop. Mallory Jacoby called for the foul, her first, team 7th. Sophomore Tria Tubbs, 2 at the line, missed her first 2 attempts. It's up, and it is no. And looking over at the Stratford fans, several parents just leaning back going, come on, let's get a basket here. Tubbs' second free throw, no. Missed them both. 1 for 8 from the free throw line for Stratford. Got a steal. Tracked back down by Loyal. Tellock. Skip over to Smith. Zavlena will drive. Oh, carried it. They're going to count the basket. Autumn Zavlena with a pretty high curled dribble. Not called a carry. And it's 15-3. Greyhounds. Approaching 4 minutes. Tria Tubbs. Hollitz will drive in and traveled. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Under 4 minutes, Loyal in control here by 12, 15-3. Jacoby misses the shot, put back, foul, no, blocked. Good job by Zilke. Zavlena tried to put back, and Zilke said, not in my house. Laney Pankratz, they get it in to Zilke. Zilke tries to move, can't get it in, it's tipped. It's going to belong to Stratford, out of bounds. Stieber in for Stratford, and Wolf in for Loyal. 3:11 left here in the first half, and it's 15-3 Loyal over Stratford. Tria Tubbs turnaround, no. Zilke put back, got it, and the foul. Emily Zilke. You had to know she was eventually going to get one of those. And they call that on Autumn Zavlena, her second. Jordan Corder and Olivia Nikolai in for the Greyhounds. Emily Zilke in to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. She gets this free throw. Where's number 22? Member of the sophomore class. Free throw is up. High, Archer, no. Rebound pulled down by Stratford. Good rebound for Hollitz. 3 on the way. Back iron from Stieber, no. Back over to Tria Tubbs. 2 for Tubbs. And Tria on the board with her first bucket. 15-7. Nikolai dribbles around, cut off. Good skip pass to Wolf. Smith drives in. Corder. 3 on the way from Wolf. No. Good rebound for Laney Pankratz. She'll take the ball over the timeline. Approaching 2 minutes. Wolf, pressure defense on Hollitz. Zilke guarded by Corder. Tubbs on that wheel. She tracks it down. And Summer Smith with the steal. Summer Smith very quick. Wolf baseline drive, cut off, jumper, no. And Jacoby's shot blocked again. Pankratz gives it up to Zilke in the Tubbs. Pass, shot, Hollitz, no. Rebound, Loyal. Three on the way from Nikolai. Front iron, no. Rebounded by Zilke. No, Tubbs, excuse me. Stieber knocked out of her hands. Coach Ree tells his players, slow down, run your motion offense. Three on the way from Nikolai. Back iron. Zilke with the rebound. .45 seconds left here in the first half. Tubbs to Zilke. Zilke, no. Who's the ball off of? It's going to be off of Ashley Hollitz. Two checking in for the Tigers. Kayla Casperson and Cassidy Downey for the final 34 seconds. Most likely Loyal playing for one shot. Well, moving the ball. They're not probably going to even look for a shot until at least 10 seconds as soon as I say that. Jacoby! Holy moly! Mallory Jacoby with her second three of the game. Stratford, can they answer? No. Put back, no. Belongs to Loyal. 2-1, floater, no. Wow, what a half. 18-7 in favor of the Greyhounds. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, for our halftime stats. After these messages from our sponsors, you are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to halftime here on Zaleski Sports. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Miss Bailey Miller. Let's look at some halftime stats. First of all, for the Stratford Tigers, a very tough shooting first half, only 7 points. Kayla Casperson with the one lone free throw for the Tigers. They shot 1 of 9 from the charity stripe. Carly Pankratz with 2 from Emily Zilke, and 2 for Tria Tubbs. For the Greyhounds, 18 at halftime. 4 points from Addison Wolf. Autumn Zovlena with 2. 4 from Olivia Nikolai. 8 from freshman Mallory Jacoby. So great job there by Loyal as they lead here 18-7 at halftime. Greyhounds only at 0-2 from the free throw line. A couple of words from our sponsors. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And also our friends from Staub Construction. They are a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. And finally, Fleet Farm. Toyland is open at Fleet Farm. Yeah, that's right. Toyland is open at Fleet Farm. With their price match plus guarantee, if you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. That's your halftime report here between Loyal and Stratford. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. We got a good one here at Stratford. 18-7 coming out of halftime here. Don't forget you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. And our friends from Structures Unlimited, LLC, they are Wisconsin's premier provider of the world's leading steel-framed fabric-covered buildings. As your local building expert, Structures Unlimited is committed to offer the best possible products and service to our new and our loyal customers, delivering building solutions to help your business grow. Find a full range of tension fabric buildings from big to absolutely massive at Structures Unlimited and StructuresUnlimited.com. Turnover by the Greyhounds. Stratford will take over, going left to right on your screen. Trailing by 11, and ball is kicked and remains Stratford ball on the out of bounds. Joe Anderson here, joined by Bailey Miller. Just came back from Wichita State. So one nice thing I like about working for Zaleski, you work with quality people and smart people. Good patience on the offense for the Tigers. Struggled in the first half. Only 3 field goals in the entire half and 1 free throw. Shots were there, just didn't fall. And we've got a foul as Casperson drove to the basket. And that foul called on Olivia Nicolai, her first team foul of the second half for the Greyhounds. Stratford to inbound. Casperson up top. Kaufman goes to the lane, kicks it back out. 3 seconds, the call. Other games tonight between teams and involving teams in these conferences. Colby is at Marathon tonight. Rosholt is at Auburndale. Mosinee is at Edgar. Assumption is at Rhinelander. And girls basketball action tonight involving teams from the ECC and the Merriwood South. Patience on offense. Coach Reith watches his church. Oh, tipped. Good anticipation by Hollitz, and she gets the, oh, goodness sakes. Did everything right, but get the basket to go through the cylinder, or the ball through the cylinder. Goodness gracious. Wolf, left-hand drive, pull-up jumper, no. Tracked down by Lainey Pankratz. And they're going to call a travel. Find your next vehicle with the help from your neighbors in Stratford. Clemmy Sales. Deal with a familiar and friendly face at Clemmy and get your next new vehicle before winter moves in. Speaking of winter, get your current ride Wisconsin winter ready at Clemmy with an oil change, snow tires, and more today. See the entire inventory and make a service appointment at ClemmySales.com. Clemmy Sales, Stratford's hometown sales and service experts. Tipped out of bounds. Belongs to the Greyhounds. Last week of classes for students around here before the Christmas break, and Corder has it stolen by Tubbs. Casperson floater short. Nicolai with the rebound. And Coach Christofferson grabs her hair and goes, my goodness. Timeout called by Coach Reith and the Greyhounds. We'll take a timeout here as well. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Buccaneer of Roselleville is ready to welcome you to Supper Club Life. The Buccaneer has nightly specials including Fish Fry Fridays and Prime Rib Saturdays. Visit the Buccaneer and enjoy the area's best fresh salad bar, a large drink menu, and tasty desserts. Veterans and first responders qualify to get your discount at the Buccaneer in Roselleville. Back out of the Greyhound timeout, and Zavlena called for a travel as the ball was tied up between her and Sailor Kaufman. Only 3 seniors on the roster for Stratford, only 1 for the Greyhounds. So a lot of underclassmen getting some action tonight for both teams. Kaufman. Left-handed dribble, kicks it out. Casperson, she powers in. Floater, got it. Kayla Casperson, 3 points. Cut it now under 10. Quarters pass to Nikolai. Wolf pull-up jumper tipped away. Quarter picks it up. Tellock. Wolf drives baseline floater. No. Kaufman with the rebound, and she'll give the ball up to Lainey Pankratz. Casperson. Tubbs. No. And it's going to belong to Stratford. Mallory Jacoby, the freshman for the Greyhounds, checking in for Jordan Corder. Out of bounds Stratford on the east end. Ball into Tubbs, and it's knocked out of bounds. And it's going to say it's off a tree of Tubbs. Nine-point advantage for Loyal. They have yet to score a point here in the second half. Approaching 4 minutes in. Jacoby for Loyal, number 22, having a banner night for them, 8 points. Zavlena got the roll. Autumn Zavlena, 4 points, first 2 of the second half for the Greyhounds. Back to an 11-point advantage. Emily Zilke do the check-in for Stratford next dead ball. And they're going to call a foul on Stratford. They call that on Kayla Casperson. That's her second. Zilke in for Stratford. Addison Wolf inbounds. Back to Wolf. Autumn Zavlena, turnaround shot. Got the basket and the foul. And Emily Zilke checks in and picks up a foul right away. Tria Tubbs in. Sailor Kaufman out. Free throw coming up for junior Autumn Zavlena. Sporting the yellow tennies. Up. And no, Zilke with the rebound for Stratford. Lainey Pankratz takes the ball over the timeline, pressured by Sheila Tellock. Running that wheel. Zilke in the corner, gets it into Tubbs. Tubbs cannot get that shot to fall tonight. Olivia Nikolai. Tubbs gets it out of there. Floater short by Casperson. Tubbs from the free throw line. No. Casperson. No. And Zilke, she called for the foul? Yes. Second personal Third team on Stratford. Summer Smith in for Loyal. Carly Pankratz in for Stratford. And the Tigers cannot buy a basket tonight. They just struggle to shoot from the field. Steal, almost. Good hustle by Kayla Casperson. Addison Wolf to inbound for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds at 4-2. Stratford at 5-2. And there's a steal. Casperson can't get that layup to fall. Good rebound, pull down. Tria Tubbs, left-handed layup, good. Tria Tubbs with 4 points. 22-11. Belongs to Stratford, out of bounds. They're going to have some pressure here. Full court pressure for the Greyhounds. Stratford in their press breaker. Into Kayla Casperson. Takes it up the right sideline. Now centers it. It's just a simple man-to-man press. Just ball pressure. Casperson for three. No. Who's got the rebound? Loyal does. Kayla Casperson has got several steals. She's had at least 2 layups and can't buy a basket. And Mallory Jacoby just couldn't get it over Zilke, but Zilke's got at least 3 inches of height on her. Into Zilke. Kicks it back out. Hollitz got it. Ashley Hollitz, her first basket of the night. Timeout, Greyhounds. We'll take a timeout here as well. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back, friends. Choose Stratford Sign Company for design, manufacture, installation, and service of all your signage needs. Get world-class vehicle graphics and total sign solutions at Stratford Sign. Zaleski Sports gets all of its signage at Stratford Sign, and you should too. Stratford Sign Company, made in the USA since 1995. Back out of the Loyal timeout, the Greyhounds on possession. Sheila Tellot will skip it over. Summer Smith. Autumn Zovlena baseline drive and loses her footing. Mallory Jacoby tried to push it back up, couldn't get it. Stratford on the, and we've got a time, officials time. I think Zovlena rolled an ankle. She looks distressed. And I think she's going to have to come on out. Nikolai and Corder in for the Greyhounds. Wolf and Zovlena out. I think Autumn kind of just tweaked her ankle a little bit. You can see she's in a little bit of distress. There was no fast break in motion, so the official stopped play. Stratford back on the offense. Casperson into Zilke. Good rotation on the offense on the ball on the offense. Pull-up jumper for Pankratz. No. Shot off the mark from Casperson. Finally, the putback, and Tria Tubbs will go to the line to shoot 2. Mallory Jacoby called for her second personal. First 2 free throws of the second half for Stratford. And I'll tell you, they shot 1 of 9 in the first half. Tria Tubbs now 0 for 5 from the free throw line. And it's 0 for 6. Goodness sakes. Tellock kicks it out. Nikolai for 3. Off the bank, no. Tria Tubbs, good pull down. Good job on the rebound. 10.5 minutes left in regulation, and it's a 9-point game. Steal by Tellock. Got the basket. Sheila Tellock's first basket of the game. Back to an 11-point advantage for Loyal. Addison Wolf will check in for the Greyhounds next dead ball. Kayla Casperson. Now over to Carly Pankratz. Tubbs, left-hand dribble, baseline fouled, and will shoot another 2. And that is the 3rd foul on Sheila Tellock. And Tria Tubbs looking for her first made free throw of the game. Finally, and I don't say that in a snarky way. That's her 7th free throw of this contest and her first made. Second free throw. Made them both. Free throws win games, friends. We all know that. Lena Pankratz in for Stratford, and Autumn Zavlena checks back in for Loyal. Ten minutes left in the game, in regulation that is. Greyhounds leading by 9. Wolf, pull-up jumper, short. Rebound by Carly Pankratz. Into Emily Zilke, got it. 4 points for Emily Zilke. Here come the Tigers. They've got it down to 7. Tellock. They swing it. Wolf on the far side. Nikolai near side. Defensive pressure intensifying here for Stratford. Remains Greyhound ball out of bounds. Approaching the midway point of the second half, 9:04 remaining. Quarter has it taken away by Carly Pankratz. Pankratz spins, kicks it out. Stieber, 3. Yes! Michaela Stieber. Trace. Now down to a 4-point advantage for Loyal. Wolf cut off. Oh, that shot way off the mark from Nikolai on the 3. Tracked down by Pankratz. Chance to cut it to 1 for Stratford. Three on the way, short from Stieber, pulled down by Greyhounds. Ahead to Jordan Corder, can she track it down? Scrum for the ball, we're gonna have a jump ball. You can tell both of these teams are really hustling. Everybody's hitting the floor. Summer Smith and Mallory Jacoby in for Loyal. Sailor Kaufman and Ashley Hollitz in for Stratford, the 2 taller young ladies, and Tria Tubbs and Emily Zilke check out for the Tigers. Sheila Tellock inbounds to Summer Smith. Nikolai thought about a three. Cut off. Swing it back out. Good passing. 3 on the way from Nikolai. Back iron. Rebound by Smith. Lobbed into Zavlina. Got the 2. Autumn Zavlina. Back to a 6-point advantage. 7.5 minutes left. Stieber inside. Shot off the mark by Hollitz. It belongs to Stratford. Stratford outscoring Loyal 13-8 so far here in the second half. Addison Wolf will return for Loyal, and she will check in for Olivia Nikolai. Michaela Stieber inbounds for the Tigers. Lainey Pankratz, Carly Pankratz. Whoa. And that is the third foul on Autumn Zavlina. Lainey Pankratz on the floor along with Ashley Hollitz, Michaela Stieber, Carly Pankratz, and this young lady right here who got this basket and the foul, and Sailor Kaufman. Sailor's first basket of the night comes at an opportune time. Smith called for her second personal, and Sailor Kaufman with a chance to close it to 3. Free throw is up, and no. So Zavlina for Loyal pulls down the rebound. Turnover. Stratford on the move. Pull-up jumper, good for Carly Pankratz. 26-24. Approaching 6.5 left in the contest. That's cold shooting from the field in the first half, evaporating for Stratford and starting to creep onto the Loyal side here. Jacoby will flip it to Smith. Now to Wolf. Tellock. They rotated back around the other side, trying to get a shot. Good pressure applied by the Tigers. They have really turned up the defensive pressure here in the second half. Nearly a steal. Time ticking away. 3 on the way for Tellock. Sheila Tellock with the big 3-point basket. Back to a 5-point advantage. 5.5 left in regulation. Stratford's shooting from the field much improved here in the second half. And the ball is kicked, but no call. It's going to end up staying with Stratford. Who's got it? Ends up, Autumn Zavlina ends up with it. And here come the Greyhounds. Smith. Wolf to Tellock. And Tellock, back-to-back baskets for Sheila Tellock. And Coach Christofferson's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout here as well. You are watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball. Joe Anderson here, joined by Bailey Miller on production. Boy, we got a game here. It looked like it was going to be all Loyal, and at halftime they led 18-7, and since then the Stratford Tigers have really come alive in the second half. They had it down to 3, but Sheila Tellock with a 3 and 2 twos has extended it back to a 7-point lead. Tria Tubbs, that shot missed. Zavlena will pull down the rebound. Greyhounds on offense. We're approaching 4.5 minutes. Tellock again, free throw line off the mark. Zavlena with the rebound, she'll pull it back out. And Smith got a little bit excited and threw it 2 inches over her fingers with Sheila Tellock. Olivia Nikolai will check in for Summer Smith. Casperson takes the ball over the timeline. Nearly lost control of it. Pankratz now. And right through the wickets of Kayla Casperson. Jordan Corder in. Mallory Jacoby out for Loyal. Both of these teams have games tomorrow night. The Greyhounds will travel down the road to Marshfield Columbus. Stratford will have the long hike up to Crandon tomorrow night. And they have Assumption, I believe, on Friday. Skip out to Corder. Corder baseline drive, floater, got it. Jordan Corder with her first field goal of the game. 9-point advantage at 3.5. Kaufman now to Casperson. She will dribble left-handed. Back to Kaufman. Tubbs with the screen. They rotate it back around. Casperson will drive in, floater up, good. Kayla Casperson. Stratford not going away, now down to 7. They had it down to 3, 27-24. Greyhounds took off from there. Wolf throws it away. Went baseline and lost it out of bounds. 2 in for Stratford. Carly Pankratz checks in. And Michaela Stieber. Carly Pankratz will inbound. Kayla Casperson, pressured by Sheila Tellock. Good rotation. Good ball movement for Stratford. Clock becoming a factor, though. We're approaching 2.5, and there's a foul as Sailor Kaufman drove to the basket. And they're going to call that foul on Autumn Zavlena, which will be her 4th personal and 6th team. That will put Sailor Kaufman at the free throw line for Stratford. And made it. In for the Tigers, Ashley Hollitz. Second free throw coming up for senior Sailor Kaufman. Not an extraordinarily good night at the free throw line for Stratford, but they're hitting them at the right time. Cut it to 5, approaching 2.5 minutes. Loyal with 2 fulls and a 30 left. Stratford, same. We got a foul on Stratford. And that called on Michaela Stieber, her second. Only the 4th team foul on Stratford here in the second half. Addison Wolf to inbound for Loyal. Guarded by Michaela Stieber. Tellock. Now to Nikolai. They're going to do that roundabout pass on the wheel and set a screen. Tellock tried to bounce at the quarter. Should have taken it right to the hole. Good pressure put on by Carly Pankratz. Steal by Quarter. She read that pass very well. Get it over to Olivia Nikolai for Loyal. Under 2 minutes now. Minute 40 left in regulation. Clock becoming a factor for Stratford. They've got to get a steal. They got to stop ball and get some baskets. Stolen by Kayla Casperson. Can she get this layup? No! Oh, goodness. And she's fouled. No, they're going to call a foul on Kayla Casperson. That is at least 3, if not 4, missed layups from Kayla Casperson. She's had steals, did everything correctly, just couldn't get that basket through that ball through the cylinder. Ball into Wolf. She'll take it over the timeline, and they're going to call the foul on Lainey Pankratz. That's only the 6th team foul. But they're going to have to foul to stop ball. They've got 3 timeouts left for both teams. 2 fulls and a 30 for each. 5-point lead for Loyal. And they're going to call over and back. They're going to discuss it a minute. They're going to have a officials discussion, and they can do that. That's good officiating, friends. And while they talk it over, just a reminder that we have the Nasonville Dairy post-game show coming up. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get your cheese curds in Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Call stands. Stratford ball trailing by 5. Stieber, 3. No. Wolf with the rebound. Tellock will be fouled by Carly Pankratz. That'll be her first 7th team foul. And bonus throws for the Greyhounds. Sheila Tellock to shoot 1-1 for Loyal. Couple of bounces, it's up and got it. Big free throws for the senior. Back in is Kayla Casperson. Second free throw is up, and it is rims out. Who's got the rebound? Zavlena for Loyal does. Under a minute. Smith for 2. No. Zavlena gets the rebound, and a timeout called by Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Well, welcome back, friends. We've got a barn burner here in Stratford. Tigers on a mad comeback here, trailing by 6. Greyhounds coming out of the timeout, 51 seconds left. And another foul committed by Stratford. That will put Telek at the line to shoot 1-1. That's called on Lainey Pankratz, her second. Kayla Casperson in for her. So Pankratz and Casperson switching offense-defense. Short on the free throw. And jump ball called, and the arrow points to Stratford. Stratford, 40 seconds, got to get a shot. Trailing by 6. Into Tria Tubbs, got the roll. And Tria Tubbs gets the basket in a 30-second timeout called by Stratford. We'll take one here as well. You're watching high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new two-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationery, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school girls basketball live here from Stratford. 34-30, Loyal clinging to a 4-point lead coming out of the Stratford timeout. Addison Wolf takes it into the front court and is fouled. Neither team shooting extraordinarily well from the free throw line. Loyal 1 for 6 and Stratford 5 for 16. Sophomore Addison Wolf, first trip to the free throw line tonight. Last 1-1. Next foul on Stratford will be 2 shots for the remainder of the contest for the Greyhounds. Sophomore Addison Wolf, the free throw is up and good. Gotta make the free throws at the right time, I guess. Second free throw coming up. Rebound for Stratford. Time ticking away. 24 seconds. Shot is up. Short from Pankratz. Scrum for the ball. Corder comes out of there with it. Wolf fouled by Kaufman. That'll be her third, but double bonus with 13.5 seconds remaining. And Addison Wolf, 1 of 2 from the line, shooting 2. Free throw is up, and it's good. Again, stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show at the conclusion of our contest tonight. Second free throw, got them both. Addison Wolf, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Long pass for Stratford into Tubbs. Tria gives it up to Kaufman. Kaufman will go to the basket and miss the shot. 5-4, and we have a foul on Stratford, but it's going to pretty much wrap up this contest as Michaela Stieber called for her third personal. 2 free throws again for Addison Wolf. Came up big here in the last minute. 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. First one is up. Rims out. 3 seconds left and a 7-point lead for Loyal. Missed those last two. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Stieber, if it goes in, won't count. Nope. And that's our final score, ladies and gentlemen. The victorious Loyal Greyhounds, a 7-point victory, 37-30 over Stratford. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be chatting with head coach Mike Reith of the Greyhounds and a player of his choice after this message from our friends at Nasonville Dairy.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski. Try that again. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, broadcast of high school girls basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with Loyal head coach Mike Reith. Coach Reith, congrats on the victory. What are your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, like last week, we had a tough week. You know, we played the number 1 ranked team in Division 5. Neilsville's the number, 10, 9th ranked team in Division 4. It was I would say, a pretty tough week for us. So I'm just happy for a win. We talked about that on our last break, that a win is a win right now. We knew they'd play man-to-man, and that's kind of our comfort. That's where our comfort zone is. So it's nice to get back to doing something that we're pretty good at doing.
What were your strengths tonight? Defense, offense?
Well, I mean, I thought defensively we did some really good things. Listen, I thought we did some good things offensively and defensively, but we also did some really not so good things on the offensive end, taking some shots that weren't necessary. Defensively, kind of out of position. They out-rebounded us. Offensive rebounds, I'm sure we got out-rebounded in that category. So, I mean, we did some really good things offensively and defensively, but at the same time, we left a lot of room for improvement.
You take off again tomorrow. You take on Columbus. What are your thoughts on tomorrow night's matchup?
That's going to be a tough. They're playing really well. It's going to be totally opposite of what we saw tonight. So we'll see zone, we'll see press. So it'll be definitely a challenge for us.
Thank you for your time. Congratulations. I am here with one of my former students I always was very proud of. Oh, Miss Tellock, tell us, I made your grandmother's night. She said she wanted to get you in the house. So, boy, you went on 7 points in about 30 seconds. What was going through your mind when you were doing that?
I was just trying to take whatever opportunities my teammates gave me, and I knew they were in a tough situation, so I don't know.
You really picked up that defensive pressure in the second half especially.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. My teammates really, we decided we're going to come out at halftime, we're going to pick them up as tough as we can, and that's exactly what we did.
Okay. We're going to put you in the house. You know how to do it?
Just say my name, Sam, in the house.
And make it really big. I'll count. I'll give you the mic and count to 3.
I'm Sheila Tellock, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Sheila. Good job. Sheila Tellock of Loyal. Let's take a quick look at the scorebook here for the Stratford Tigers. First of all, I've got 5 points for Kayla Casperson, 9 for Carly Pankratz, 4. 4 also for Sailor Kaufman, 4 for Emily Zilke, 2 for Ashley Hollitz, 8 for Tria Tubbs. Where the Tigers really struggled was on the field and at the free throw line, shooting 5 of 16 from the charity stripe. For the Greyhounds, who picked up the win tonight, 7 for Addison Wolf, 8 for Autumns of Lena, 8 also for Sheila Tellock, who we just chatted with, 4 for Olivia Nicolai, 2 for Jordan Corder, and 8 for Mallory Jacoby. The Greyhounds shot 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Greyhounds will travel to Marshfield Columbus tomorrow in a big Eastern Clover Belt Conference showdown and take on the Dons. That game will be on the Zaleski Sports Network. And the Stratford Tigers will take the 2.5-hour drive up to Crandon and take on the Crandon squad tomorrow night. Had a great game here at Stratford. Appreciate you watching. For my excellent producer, Miss Bailey Miller, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score, Loyal 37, Stratford 30. Have a great evening.